going on for several months without representatives from my village in particular. I've come to you before. I stand here representing the Silent Majority. We've written letters to both you and Mr. Herman from mine. And it's because there are critical issues, especially on the agenda, regarding the finances. Finances are a matter for every member of this tribe. And here I have, these are 9 sheets.
Okay. Excuse me,
yes.
Since you're letting us know, council, what do you want to do as far as, this is announcements, this is not discussion time, so set up for announcement.
Check.
Yes.
We have time certain today that we need to adhere to. We've given these financial people the time that we need, and it's approaching that quickly. We need to hear from these guys. We set this time aside to hear this.
It's only going to take about 2 minutes.
So we need to go on with this presentation. It might take all day.
So I think that tomorrow would be a good time. We'll get you on the agenda and you guys can all talk to the council and see what that is. Time certain that we have, Mr. What's do?
I would disagree with your decision because now we cut them off again of money. So I think we need to hear from these people. Obviously, they only get from a million number, so I think we need to hear them out.
Okay, just a clarification of this is an announcement. And I'm just letting you know that's what the agenda is right now.
Yeah, I just want to let the council know that when the last week meeting, our meeting at the agenda, basic amount of money we have a policies in place, and that's what we need to work on. También vamos a preocupar en esa relacionada a the month over también la fecha vamos a tener a that already happy not coming up there by the question on the agenda item. If they want to bring in an action item, then that's up to them.
It is the policy, it is the Constitution that our can take their seats, and that's what we're here to support today. Our council reps have proper documentation to be seated from our people, and you have 130 seaters right here, and these people stand behind you.
At this time, these individuals are not to be.
No, we have the proper documentation for these people to remain here. You are disobeying the people's will, and this is for the Constitution.
That's mine. You can object, Mr. What's I feel, and I appreciate your support for what's going on right now. I know that you have a hand in this too as well. Very much so.
This is from the Silent Majority, and these people are supported by them. And we will know that you are walking out and you will be held responsible. You have a duly called meeting and you are walking out.
Let me answer you. These individuals have under court order not to be.
No, Mr. Sheen, you have interpreted that wrongly several times. You have no one who has certified the Arizona Bar to rightfully interpret your laws. I have 130 people, Mr. Sheen. You've been listening to only 30 people. This is the majority. This is the majority, Mr. Sheen.
Can I ask if you're respectful enough to let me answer you?
You respect my right to have my representatives on council.
Do I mean the light? You have to not put in the meeting that you have to know good work. Then they say, me out the mouth. I am not the fun kids that you can't out the mouth. Umay ikya to tanong.
Hopi Japti, Hopi Labai, Hopi Jata, yung kinasa sa piyasa, yan na kamumpyaw paket, diba? Kapuntan hapi. Puluhan dyan ang tingkaw na. Panasonay pa tayo yung motivity, mga payo. Hindi mo, ima hapi. Nabuti, ima hapi na suit, manaya for out. Na ima panaya kaya hapi na. Meron tayo put to get done. And as long as that's in court, they cannot sit in the Congress.
No, they have the authority from our people.
You're only.
That is the authority.
Excuse me.
That is the authority. You are not the authority.
Well, I'm just letting you know that if you're going to be respectful and you want to talk, do it in a way that's respectful.
Mr. Sheen, we have approached you by letters. We've asked you to come to the public and address our issues. We've come here 3 times. We've written to Mr. Honani. It is obvious the method that we have chosen to come to you has been ignored many times. We came peacefully here to you several times. You've always ignored us time after time after time. We've already talked to them. We agree with you that things need to come together and we need to work together to get things accomplished. We've already told them we don't want things to go backwards. We want things to go forward. There are issues like the finances. We want them to hear that. There are issues like other pending issues that affect all of us. We've already directed them that if they're doing something that's going to fight, we don't want that. You said this morning in your prayer, we want to come together whether we agree or disagree. Just because you disagree with these people being here does not mean that you have the authority to kick them out. Compromise with them. You are always going to get people that are not in your favor or against your favor, but that's what a good leader does. They draw everyone to the table and hash out what are the major concerns. What do we have in common? And let's focus on the things we have in common and go forward. Just because you don't like what they don't like or how they were put here, you don't believe in our traditional government, you still have to deal with them. You still have to deal with the other people that are appointed here. You can't just because you don't like it your way and then you use this person to drag us out. You can't do that.
The village hasn't decided.
The village has decided. There's a Ginkgo week. You guys don't know. You guys aren't lawyers.
At this time, we'll take a break.
We have the majority finally speaking.
We'll come back in 30 minutes. Resume our reports. Thank you. At that time, I'm asking those sitting down here that you must leave. I don't want to physically have to leave this now, so please. Mr. Singwell is having that.
Our reps will remain here. Our reps will remain here. Our people have asked them to remain here.
I read this into the record form. The Honolulu Village Administration, P.O. Box 5506 in Mesa, Arizona, 86043, telephone 928-737-22264, fax 928-737-2263, October 1st, received October 11th, Tribal Secretary. Hopi Tribal Council, P.O. Box 123, Portsmouth, Arizona, 86039. Dear legally seated members of the Hopi Tribal Council, I will make this letter short and simple and to the point. Each one of you who are legally seated certify along with the elected chairman and vice chairman, all swore to uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the Hopi Tribe. Therefore, you must uphold Article 4, Section 4, which sets forth the following. Each village shall decide for itself how it shall choose its representatives. Subject to the provisions of Section 5, representation shall be recognized by the council only if they are certified by the Gigmung of their respective villages. Certification may be made in writing or in person. The Senom council reps were properly certified, therefore they are entitled to take their seats on the Hopi Tribal Council without interference and must not be removed. Realizing that a court case is pending and has yet to be decided, a similar matter concerning the following representative is also pending in the Hopi courts with their certification in question. Yet they are being allowed to sit on the Hopi Tribal Council. The final answer and opinion gives no authority to anyone on the Tribal Council to remove properly certified or elected representatives. The final answer speaks only to a process to be implemented by the villages. The Senom village has a traditional sets forth the following. Each village shall decide for itself how it shall be organized. Did I miss a sentence? Okay, the final answer and opinion speaks to a process to be implemented by the villages. The Senom already has a traditional process in appointing its representative, which is supported by Article 3, Section 3 of the village of the Hopi Constitution, which set forth the following. Each village shall decide for itself how it shall be organized. Until a village shall decide to organize in another matter, it shall be considered as being under the traditional Hopi organization, and that Gigmung of such village shall be recognized as its leader. Therefore, I, Vernon Siwiamtio, village leader, in parentheses, Gigmung of Musungu village, have instructed representatives Mr. Leon Carew, Mr. Owen Nampina, and Mr. Archie Tuahoyamuna to take their seats at the next scheduled meeting of the Hopi Tribal Council. If there is anyone on the Hopi Tribal Council legally seated who questions my authority, that person or persons are welcome to sit down with me in my Monsama at our kiva in Musungu. Vernon Siwiamtiu, village leader, in parentheses, Gigmung. Extra copies, all villages, Wandohonan, Superintendent Hopi Agency. Thank you, Council.
Fine. With that, we are now going to recess until the 18th.